Everybody, it is lesson 12 of our Shibboleth virtual grocery tour masterclass. I'm glad you've come back. Today we're talking about plant-based diets. Yes, this is growing in popularity. More and more people are moving and trending toward a plant-based diet. Now, I'm not saying that I agree with it, but more and more people are doing it. So at Shibboleth, we embrace it because Shibboleth is not a diet. The first three letters of the word diet spelled die. Anything we start with and can't stay with forever is a waste of our time. So you just want to make sure before you venture off into a plant-based diet that it's long-term for you, that it is practical and sustainable, because if it's what you do and you can't maintain it and that's how you got your weight off, you'll just gain your weight back. There's a lot right with a plant-based diet, and we're going to talk about that. There's also a lot of concerns regarding a plant-based diet, and we need to talk about that. The trend toward plant-based diets are really political in nature. People are concerned about animal welfare, which is a great thing to be concerned about, and they're concerned about the environment. And some people are choosing a plant-based diet because of the health benefits. There are health benefits as compared to the way we ate before we started trying to lose weight and get healthy. There's a lot of benefits. You just have to be aware of the gaps in nutrition that you're going to experience if you go total plant-based. It's really good to be plant-centric as long as you're getting your protein in, but be careful, be wary about going all in on a plant-based diet. But if you're choosing it because of some sincere beliefs, go for it. Just remember, with Shibboleth, it doesn't matter what you choose. If you choose a carnivore diet, if you choose a well-balanced diet, or if you choose a plant-based diet, doesn't really matter. If your goal is to lose weight, regardless of which lane you get in, you have to eat in a calorie deficit, have to be in a calorie deficit. You have to control insulin, and you must get in adequate protein. If you do those things, then you are going to preserve muscle and efficiently burn fat. So let's talk about some of the pros and the cons of a plant-based diet. Now, one of the things that we experience when people join our program and they're vegans or vegetarians or even pescatarians, pescatarian being you only eat fish as an animal product. Those people typically look at our vast food library and they go, I can't do this. I can't do it because I'm a vegan. Listen, if you're a vegan, you have finally found the right program. If you're a vegan and you've struggled with weight gain, it's because of the incorrect foods that you're eating that are called so-called vegan foods. You've been duped, is what I'm saying. It's just as easy eating processed vegan foods, easier to spike blood sugar and your pancreas dump a load of growth hormone called insulin into your bloodstream to deal with that blood sugar rise. Just because you're purchasing vegan products doesn't mean you're going to lose weight. Doesn't mean that you're controlling insulin. Now, if you use the Shibboleth way and you decide on a vegan lifestyle or approach or a plant-centric one, you'll lose body fat fast, because we're not going to approve any food, any vegan food or vegetarian food that's going to spike your blood sugar and cause mounds of insulin to be released. So you've chose the right program. So just put the blinders on. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater just because we approve of some lean ground meat. Okay, you've got a great program here. And what you can do with our help or alone, you can go through our food library and only heart or like or favorite those plant-based foods that you enjoy. And then what it does, it segregates those from the big library, and you get your own vegan plant-based library that you can focus on. Then you just focus on what you can have and not on what you can't have. And it will be our honor to help you lose weight eating nothing but plant-based foods. Now, what kind of plant-based foods will you find that are approved on Shibboleth? The good ones, okay? You'll find things like lentils and chickpeas and black beans, and some whole grains have some amount of protein in them. You'll find quinoa, long grain brown rice, nuts and seeds, chia seeds, tofu, tempeh. You'll find all of these amazing, nutritious vegan foods on planet Shibboleth. You'll even find some not so nutritious. If you haven't picked up on it, I'm not big on Beyond Meat products or the fake meat products. they're full of starch. And when something's full of starch, it's just not good for you. But we treat you just like we do everybody else that joins our program. We find those void replacements for you so that you can still have some of those false vegan meats like Beyond Meat and the Impossible Burger and things like that. We're just going to really press you not to make those centric. Make the plants centric, the real plants that grow from the ground that God provided centric to your diet. My favorite vegan source of protein and amino acids is hemp seed. Hemp seed, hemp hearts, hemp flakes. Now, these have almost all of the essential and non-essential amino acids. There's many benefits to a plant-based diet. It's high in fiber. It's low in calorie. Helps control the fat bus if you're choosing the vegan foods that grow from the ground and are dense in fiber, not those old processed ones. Keep this in mind too. A lot of the hydrogenated fats, the bad plant fats, are worse for you than animal fats. So you don't want to be eating the vegetable oils and things like that. That's a big no-no. You want to get your fats from healthy sources like hemp hearts and chia seed. Okay. So we have great sources that will allow you to lose weight, help you to get healthy. The micronutrient value of plants is off the charts. Bioavailability is in question because it's a plant. You know, one of the things you have to worry about with plants is these are living things. They're alive. An animal has a flight or fight response. So we're the predator, the animal's the prey. That animal can fight back or it can run away, right? I'm talking about wild caught food and free roaming, that they have their defense mechanisms, right? A plant has defense mechanisms too, but it can't run. It's rooted in the ground. It can't get away from its predator. So you know what it does? It puts off powerful, powerful plant toxins. Did you know that most of our pharmaceuticals are made from powerful plants? They're just highly processed and even more powerful. But plants have powerful plant toxins that when we consume too much of them can cause autoimmune disease. Did you know that? Can cause all kinds of disorders. Plants are high in oxalates, and many people have a hard time digesting oxalates. So there's a lot to be careful with if you're going all in on a plant-based diet, because again, they're going to fight you. If you overconsume, plants are living things. They don't like for you to eat their roots, but we do. They don't like for you to eat their stems and their leaves, but we do. Really, the only thing a plant wants you to eat is the fruit that's hanging off of its being. Okay, that's the plant's way of saying, "Hey, eat this." Now we still have to eat it in the right combination and control insulin, but it's kind of saying, "Eat this. I want you to eat this, but don't be eating my roots. You're killing me." But we do, and some people it never poses a problem, but some people it does. So there's a lot good about plants, but it does leave a lot of gaps in your nutrition. So if you're going to go plant-based, make sure that you're supplementing with amino acids. Only animal foods have all of the essential and non-essential amino acids. Essential amino acids mean we have to get it in from our dietary intake. Non-essential means our body can create it. Plants have a lot of non-essential amino acids, ones that your body can create on its own. It doesn't have a lot of the essential amino acids that you have to get in from dietary intake. Also, a plant-based diet, if you go all in on that, is going to be low on the good fats, and it's going to be low on vitamin B12. So you'll probably have to supplement with those, but otherwise, it'll be our honor to help you adopt a plant-based diet. And for my friends out there that are all into just eating meat, okay, that has long-term consequences too. I really believe the best diet is a well-balanced diet with a lot of color, just combined in the right way to control insulin. Did you know this? We have a type day on Shibboleth called the Divine Day. That's mostly a plant-centric day. I do those. I'm not going to make it a lifestyle, but for me to incorporate a plant-based day several days a month really impacts my health positively because it helps boost my immune system. A little bit of plant toxicity helps you build up a better immune system. A lot of plant toxicity can cause all kinds of problems like autoimmune disease. So I hope this has helped you. I look forward to helping you in class. Hey, you've made it this far. Why not go ahead and sign up for Shibboleth and get all three programs, Fast Track, Journey, and Tiger's Eye? Let's get you started, get you through fast track, get you learning this stuff, and get you to losing weight. The time is going to pass whether you do this or not. Come go with me. I know by now you know I care about you and I want to help you. I look forward to seeing you in other classes.